I'm Maureen Tarnelson of MTN Matchmaking, and in place of tomorrow's Facebook Live Friday, we're going to give you this blog today, which you could see on our website, mtnmatchmaking.com, and it's the 3 most common questions that are uncomfortable when you start dating someone new. So here are the answers, and thank you to the people that wrote in these questions for us. Number 1, what do you do when you dislike his cologne? Number 2, what do you do when the woman makes more money than the guy? And number 3, ladies, what do you do when you want to tell your guy to shave down there? Okay, so I'm sure you can agree, these are very uncomfortable questions that come up, and they're very common. I hear about this all the time. So here's my advice on the answers to these questions, and I hope it helps. Number 1, you dislike his cologne. First step is to say, oh, what cologne is that? And you mention what your favorite cologne is. He might not really care that much about his cologne, and when he hears that you love a cologne, he might be open to switching. If that doesn't work, say if he says, I like this and I love it, then you need to go to step 2. Step 2 is reality, and you just have to be truthful, and you have to say, I'm sorry, I think you're the greatest guy, but I just don't like that cologne. And you kind of, be flirty about it. So he gets the hint, but yet you do it in a nice way, so he's not offended. Number 2, what do you do when a woman makes more money than a guy? Lately, that is becoming more and more a problem. But does it really need to be, ladies? Because in my experience, what I have noticed is, if you're compatible in every other way, and if you're equal in every other way except for income, and you really like this guy, then does a paycheck really matter? So put things into perspective is what my advice is, because I've personally seen so many success stories of men that don't make as much, but because they're so compatible, because they have so much chemistry, and because he adds so much to the table, brings so much to the table, other than a paycheck, he does it in other ways, then he's a keeper. Don't lose him just because you make more money. Number 3, the most uncomfortable one, I think, how do you get your guy to shave down there? Guys, if you don't know this already, you gotta get rid of a lot of hair down there. It's common knowledge that most ladies nowadays don't like that. So if you didn't know that, and if you got a lot going on down there, get rid of it. Because again, most ladies will tell you we don't like that. So for a girl to have to say it to a guy, yeah, you might have to say it. But again, be truthful and say it in a flirty way that, hey, have you ever shaved down there? I find that really hot and really sexy. So ladies, if you approach it the right way, and if you can say it in those words, I'm sure he's going to want to please you, and before you know it, he'll shave. Okay, so hope you enjoyed, hope you agree, and check out all of our blogs on mtnmatchmaking.com, and thanks for tuning in.